Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, fun day. Hope everyone's doing great. I'm going to turn off my phone. Sorry about that noise. Hope everyone is doing great. Good morning, Mr. Ground Fog, Mr. Nick Martino, Mr. TC Blaze, Mr. Bo Bowman. Hope you are all doing wonderful. Cold Steel Black Talon 2 with Snaggletooth Ring Mod. Lone Star, have you joined the Discord yet so you can post that picture and I can show it on stream? I don't think you have, but you should. It's super easy. All you got to do is click the Discord link at the top of my YouTube channel. Good morning, Slightly Candid. Yeah, all you got to do is go to my YouTube page and click the Discord link. You don't even have to download Discord. You can do it straight from a web browser. Yeah. So let's see. Let's start out like we always do, talking about what I carried last night, and then we'll go into what y'all are carrying today. But if you ever want to post a picture of what you're carrying, Lone Star, and have it on the stream, you're welcome to go to the Discord and post it. We got a pocket check channel, and we have a knife pick channel. I'm doing great this morning, Slightly Candid. So last night, I carried my Caveman in the front pocket, and I carried my Tuya NV2 in the back pocket. So that was an awesome combo. I was super happy with that. I used them both during the night, so there is that. Just to show you an example, Mr. Lone Star, TC just posted a picture. And let's see. Morning, Waylon. So I can pop it right up on stream and show what he just posted. That's a super cool knife. I posted a link to a purple watch in the Discord this morning. Let's see. Yeah, it's this one right here. We have a purple only channel because people like purple. So I showed this watch. But back to the Discord. So yeah, let's see. General, I think nothing got posted in there. Knife picks. Oh yeah, Ed posted the fact that he got one of those Carter Primes, which is a great little knife. I love mine. But when you take it apart, you will be very surprised because it has free roaming bearings. So the bearings are loose. They just sit in this little groove here. And it looks like Ed had some bearing grease or something to hold them into place better. But yeah, they're just floating around in a little track here. There's no bearings at all in this knife. So if you take it apart, be prepared to deal with that. Let's see, what else got posted today? Nothing, I guess. Pocket checks. This is from Friday. Death Blossom. Couple of cool knives. All right, back to what I was doing. So this morning, you can download the Discord app, Lone Star. But you don't have to. You can use it on your phone too. It's real easy to use on your phone. But it was just a suggestion. You don't have to, brother. I do want to go. I do have a black talon myself. Let's go look at the black talon really quick. Black Talon 2. So I'm not sure what's up with the ring mod. You say something about a ring mod? Oh, Snaggletooth ring mod. Wonder if I typed that in, if it would come up. Aha! So you've got the finger mod, the finger, like it makes it like a karambit almost. I got you. Five by five makes accessories. This is Snaggletooth MF. Yeah, I know, but it makes it more like a traditional karambit that you see. I know, correct me. I'm wrong again. Pretty sure you knew what I meant. And it's not really a karambit, it's a curved blade. So a karambit is way more curved than that knife is. More like a claw. That black talon is pretty much straight. The scales and the tip of the blade and all that are pretty much straight. It's just a recurve. Wonder what else does this place make? Never checked out this place. Well, I got one for the Voyager, huh? What's going on here? Aha, it's aluminum. Does it come with the hole? I'm confused at what I'm looking at here because compatibility chart not found. How to install. Aha. So it does not come, it only comes with the little ring for the end, I'm guessing. Or this one only comes with a little wave. Wow, that's okay. Not what I thought. I'm wondering what this is. This must be a different kind of scale you can get. Shop. Go back to the shop here. What else do we got? We got the rings, code 4. So they're just like wave things. Five by five combat solutions. All right. Here we go. Aha. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Speaking of which, the talisman. Okay, the talisman is what looks like they only got them for Spyderco's. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to bookmark that site. So I got one of the MXG clips for my, so they make the Spyderco, whatchamacallit, has a terrible clip on it. I'm not even seeing what I'm looking for. I don't even know the name of the knife I'm looking for. Having a total brain fart. It's a Benchmade anyway. It's not even a Spyderco. So that's probably why I couldn't find it. So the Anthem, the 781, has a terrible clip. So I ordered one of these for it, and it looks way better and it makes it deep carry. It'll be delivered tomorrow. That's the only problem with the Anthem, is the clip. So everybody knows about the big ugly clip on it. So it's got that big horrific thing on it. Well, there we go. You can see that big ugly clip, and it's not deep carry, so that one makes a huge difference. I can't wait to put that on. That's a mod I'm getting tomorrow. Speaking of mods, morning, Nick. I took a little time this morning since I got home early, and I took the Rosie that I've been working on, making the mirror polished blade, and I got a box now so that when I do so I've got a box here with high sides on it so it doesn't sling stuff everywhere when I do the polishing and stuff. So that'll keep everything clean now and safe. Should have done that to begin with. But I took the Rosie that I've been doing the mirror polished blade on, and so this side is the stock side of the scales, and I started polishing it down, getting it mirror polished. It's got fingerprints all over it, but I did start trying to polish the titanium. Still got some streaks and stuff on it, but I've got it started. I started on it. I'm going to mirror polish it, and then I'm going to lightning anode this knife, make it fully custom. But yeah, so I did a little bit more mod work on this. Action on this thing is nice, but I wanted to see how it did on titanium, and so far so good. I didn't spend much time on it, but it's way different than that side. You can see the mirror of my finger there. Oh, it's getting there. Just got to even it out. And then the mirror of my finger on here, pretty much non-existent. There you go. You can kind of see the mirror polish. Anyway, yeah, there you go. You can kind of see that shine. So I started working on that. I thought Mr. Ed was going to come on this morning, so that is what I prepared for. Oh yeah, I also scout carried, which I carried my Kaiser baby again last night. I'm really liking this knife. I'm trying to remember the other one, the TC. So Kaiser did a Kickstarter or something for a little fixed blade, and I can't remember what it's called. Do y'all happen to remember what it's called? I cannot get this thing off my belt. Oh my God. Having issues this morning. There we go. So yeah, I carried this scout carry again. The Buddy. There you go. Thank you, TC. So I think I want to get a Buddy. Check it out because I like the baby. And I don't know which one's bigger. Do you know which one's bigger, TC? Is the baby bigger? Buddy should be bigger because it's not called the baby. Kaiser Buddy. 3-inch. So there's the Kaiser Buddy. I think I like that acrylic version. And then the baby is 3.85 inch. So the baby is bigger. So yeah, I think I would like the Buddy. The baby's quite a bit bigger, I guess. But they're very similar in shape. As you can see, I've been meaning to dye this one, but I haven't done it. I'm wondering if the scales on this one wrap around the metal. So does the metal stick out like on mine? Yeah, it does. That one's pretty cool, but I guess I would go with this one right here, Black Micarta. How much is the Black Micarta Buddy? $57.95. Oh, they got a 4V one with fat carbon purple haze. Uh-oh. Is that, which one do you have, TC? I forgot. Yeah, the Kaiser Smolt is cool. I ordered a tenable whatchamacallit, I ordered a tenable par. Is that it? Yeah. I ordered a par last night. because I like the way it looks. I got the Tiffany blue one. I got this one. Yeah, I can't wait to... They had them on AliExpress and White Mountain Knives. They're sold out. They're cheaper. They're $40, $42 or something on AliExpress. So AliExpress has a concept store. Or Concept has an AliExpress store, should I say. So you go to this, and then there's an official Concept knife store. And they have all the stuff, and a lot of times when they sell out other places, they'll still be available here. Since it's a China site, it's kind of closer to home for them, so they keep some stock here when they don't have them stateside, I guess. Looks like they've got a few tennables. Well, okay, maybe not. The Shard. I don't know. Oh, there's the Hera. Oh, they don't have it. I don't know why they're not showing the... There it is. Oh, they got a tenable store. No? I don't know. Now I'm confused. And why it didn't show up here. Well, now wants me to log in. I don't want to log in. All products. There we go. Oh, they only got 2. What in the world? Now I'm really confused because when they showed all that other stuff, maybe you gotta log in. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're doing away with their AliExpress store. Satin blue carbon fiber. Which one was that? Let's see. This one? The Arctic carbon fiber one? Yeah, I think that's the one you got. That one's pretty too. S35VN. That's awesome. Where's Edyards? Somebody go get Ed. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to message him and you awake? I guess not. Concept read us? What is that, Waylon? Hey, did you see my message about the guy adjusting my order on OK, and I paid for it and it should be getting shipped? Out of stock. Yeah, that is a pretty cool knife. Let's see if anybody sold one on Knife Swap. It should be an easy name to find, to not find any extras. Let's see what we got here. $100 for this one. That's definitely not real cheap. It's a cool knife. It's one I haven't seen. Yeah, that's super cool. What made you run across that knife? Just ran across it, huh? Greenthorn Shiro clone bundle. All right then. Bundle price $100 to your door. The bio and the other one. What are they? Bio and Overkill. That was a good deal for $100. You'd buy one for $80. I didn't really look very hard. Let me look again here, because 10 months ago, Anomaly. Oh, there's one I want, a 1902. Got sidetracked. Yeah, I think I want one of those. It is an integral, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe. Is it an integral? Thought it was, but yeah, is it? It's hard to tell from the picture. No, it's got a, well, yeah, it might, I don't know. I think it's 3 pieces. But it's got a clip screw. Yeah, it's got 2 body screws. It's not an integral. Could have sworn it was. This is a store I don't ever shop at either, that I should check out more often, because I like a few Reich knives. Boy, that's definitely one. Crazy little piece that comes out of that one. It's a cool knife. Alien 1, fully serrated blade. It doesn't even look like it's to get micro. Oh yeah, it is micro serrated. Wow. You can barely see it. That's a pretty wild looking knife. It definitely looks like Alien. Anthron, SO5, the Unicorn. What else we got? 1508. I think that's another one I've got on my list. Not that color though. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's definitely one I got on my list. That's on my knife swap alerts. Yeah, that code, I got super lucky with the 50% off. And there's a Thor model that I want too. I think maybe that's the one. That's the one I was thinking. No, that one's not an integral either, huh? I like that model though, the 1504. Which Thor was it that I liked? There's the SO5 V2. Might have been the Thor 5. Yeah, the plain Thor 5. I think I like it. Well, he makes some wild knives, doesn't he? All right. Yeah, and I don't ever look at the Keto knives. Keto knives, whatever. Keto. They make some cool knives too. That Mecha X looks cool. Meridian. They got decent prices too. I'm gonna have to step up my keto game. Huh. I wonder if any of these are available on Knife Swap, like the Mecha X. I think it is. I think I've checked before. Or I ran across one on here, I think. 6 months ago. Key2, yeah, right here. Picture's gone, but it's sold for $245. What is it on the website? $315. Sold out. Yeah, that's one I gotta get. That's a cool knife. Key 2-0. Key 2-0? Key 2-0? Key 2-0? Key 2-0. Cut 2-0. Cut 2-0? Cut 2-0. Alright, whatever. I don't know how to say it. Yeah, they make it stupid. Should just be Key 2. Like Lou. Like the name Lou. Key 2. Key Lou. K2O. That's stupid. K2O. K2O. Still a cool knife. However you say it. Let's see what internet pronunciation says. How to pronounce. See what it says here, Mr. Computer Voice.
Ketau.
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 Yeah, they say ketau.
Ketau.
Ketau. So we're all wrong.
Ketau.
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 See if there's keto. See? Oh, that's Keto. That's keto. But yeah, ketau.
Ketau.
Ketau. I don't know. I don't know if I believe her or not, but she almost sounds Asian.
Ketau.
Yeah, I think she is Asian, so she probably saying it right. Ketau. Huh. AI mode. Aha. Here are a few possibilities. As a township in China. Oh, there's the pronunciation of it. And that's the actual Chinese township. So we're going to get it exactly right. Kowtow. Here it is.
Ketau.
Ketau. Ketau. It's ketau. There it is.
Ketau. 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 Ketau.
Ketau.
Ketau. Ketau.
And that's the actual city name.
Ketau. Ketau.
Ketau. Yeah, township in China. And then Chinese act of respect is pronounced this way. Let's see how that is pronounced. Kowtow. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. The city, though, definitely it shows that those are pronunciation symbols anyway. Yeah. There's the city, so.
Ketau. Ketau.
Kitao. Yeah, I don't care how other knife YouTubers say it. I want to know how the Chinese say it.
Ketau.
I don't follow people's leads, especially when they've been led wrong. But anyway, I like their knives. Whoever they're. Ketao. They got some pretty wild ones. Alright, let's see. What's next? Something else popped up this morning. Oh yeah, the snafu that Sever was looking at yesterday. One of them popped up for 600 this morning. It's that red one right there in the middle. Yeah, that's a nice knife. Dude was selling a bunch of Nucks too, if I remember right, down here at the bottom. Oh, he had a Raku, a Knoll Raku also. He had a artisan fixed blade that I hadn't heard of. Model 1855B. I hadn't heard of that one before. That's a weird looking knife. He had one of those for 60 bucks. Then he had a bunch of nooks. Fancy beads, tiebreaker. Yeah, he had a bunch of stuff for sale, including some clones. Cool nooks and flashlights and pry bars and beads. He had a Lamia and a Cortex clone. Yeah, there's that artisan. I hadn't seen one of those. Yeah, there's the snafu. There's the Cortex. I couldn't believe how much he was selling that for. So the Cortex X, the clone, he's selling for 120 bucks. I was like, what the heck? 120, you can buy them new for cheaper than that. People get crazy with their prices on here sometimes. Oh yeah, he was selling the Lamia for 100, I think, too. Yeah, the Lamia. He wants 100 for it. I just sold somebody in the channel one for $60. It's marked that the blade is crew wear. What kind of Lamia did he get? Lamia doesn't show that it's crew wear. Let me see the video, buddy. Yeah, it doesn't say crew wear on it. I've got every version possible. Wonder if he shows it at the end of this one. No. Yeah, that Lamia definitely doesn't say crew wear on it. I've got the same model. Just another case of a guy that doesn't buy clones often, that doesn't know what he's got. But yeah, I just sold one for 60 bucks. So don't pay 100 if you want one. I've got another one for sale too, if anybody wants it. I thought that was the logo. Huh? That's the SP, that's the SPK logo. Is that what you're talking about? On the knife? It's got the SPK logo. Unless I'm just drunk. Yeah, they don't say crew wear on them. They don't say CW anywhere. I don't know where you're seeing a CW, but why I got a stain on mine? Aha, there is a CW. What the hell? Is that really stand for crew wear? I thought that was another like initials. No, it says CW, you're right. I thought that was like one of the guy's initials or something. I guess it is crew wear. I've just never seen crew wear written except for crew wear. Like, how are they going to abbreviate a blade steel? That's wild. Do they even come in crew wear? I don't think even real Lamias are crew wear. I think that's somebody's initials. I just can't believe that the Lamia comes in crew wear. But I mean, anything's possible. Like, maybe it is. Is it crewwear? No, it's LMAX. See, it's LMAX still. Oh, and it says that one's abbreviated LMAX. EMX. So it is crewwear, supposedly. Wow. Learn something new every day. I could have sworn that was somebody's initials. Yeah, EMX. So they're just down with the abbreviations with this company, huh? EMX. Where's the crewwear version? EMX. LMAX. How are they going to abbreviate? Oh, there's a crewwear. All right. And does it say? Yep, it says crewwear. So y'all are completely right. I just couldn't imagine them. I just couldn't imagine them taking a word that's 5 letters, LMAX, and making it 3 letters. Like, how are you going to turn a 5-letter word into 3 letters to shorten it? That's pretty wild. Pretty stupid, actually. How you going to abbreviate a 5-letter word? Just take out the L and the A. He doesn't like Los Angeles. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why you... That's still billboarding. Like, just leave it off. Just tell me what the knife is. I'll believe you. You don't have to print it on there. If you're a reputable company. That's weird that they made them all. Why didn't Jufool make a EL or EMX version? I guess because they're certain generations. I think they all say CW though. Yeah. Weird. Yeah, Pete, it probably is just being unique, I guess. Hey Pete, check it out. I started mirror polishing the titanium this morning. I'm gonna I've done some really good lightning anodes before, but I've never got it to like a real mirror polish before I started. So hopefully now I'll be able to get some of that super bright lightning anode like Tucson gets, because I'll be able to polish the titanium first. So that'll be cool. So I'm going to do lightning anode on this one with the mirror blade. I'm going to do a cool entropic finish, but it's way different than that side. You can see my finger. It's getting polished up pretty good. You see my finger good on it. I also like my box idea to keep from making a mess, so I've got a high-sided box that I can hold my Dremel down in. And oh, by the way, the Dremel thing does work on this one. It doesn't go all crazy. So that's a good thing. But I got home early, so I spent about 20 minutes working on that. Might just popped up in the Discord. Okay. The answer is yes. It'll be this one though. If you don't care. That's the one I got for sale. And then these aren't for sale. But I don't mind bead blasting the hardware like I did on the other one if you want me to bead blast it, but you can probably do that too. What else? Yeah, this is another one I need to carry more often. I need to get it worn in because it's that washer knife. If that's a Laconico knife. Like that's a pure Laconico design. I don't know what that weird one he had the other day was. Just like this is a Laconico. Like, those are nice, typical Laconico knives. There you go, Pete. There's your Doom. MF Doom. That was laying beside. I still like this little knife. The PT3, I guess. PT3 Plus. That's still a comfortable little knife. For a little knife, this is one of the most comfortable ones, like a Rosie. And it's got that separated place for the front finger, so you're not even close to the blade. But yeah, these are cool little knives. A lot of people don't like Strider, but once you hold one, you'll understand. That one's super comfortable, and I can get 4 fingers on it easy. To be such a little knife and be able to get 4 fingers on is nice. And the what was I going to say? Oh yeah, and I don't care what anybody says. These are some of the nicest knives. The Relative and the Nimble are 2 of the greatest knives ever. EMP, EDC, I mean, I guess they've sold a ton. They're just out of fashion right now, I guess, but they're great knives. They're also super comfortable. And they have sick action. And they're fidgeters. And you can open them any way you want to. All the opening methods are great. I love both of them. The action on this one, the fuller, being able to flick off the fuller, this one's sick though. I need to carry this more often. I mean, this is real M390. They both are. And I like frag. Some people don't like frag, but I like frag. So I just placed another OK order last night. Oh my God. I ordered a couple more new OK knives. I ordered one that I didn't even know existed. Have y'all ever heard of this Spyderco? The before I show it to you, I'm just going to ask you, you're not allowed to look it up, but have y'all heard of the Spyderco K2? I had not heard of the Spyderco K2. But you know I like my big titanium knives. Slightly canted knife. I'm sure I knew you would have. I hadn't heard of the K2. It's a Fareed. Leads up to it. It dwarfs it. It's a giant. But that's what it reminded me of. Was the I don't know why it's called the Fareed K2, F-A-R-I-D, but it is a huge, huge knife. Huge knife. Did I mention it's huge? Yeah, it's a giant. It's got a 4.54 inch blade. But yeah, that's why I like the look of it, because it looked like the Swish, whatever. I guess TC said it's pronounced Swish, but Slice, Swish. There's one right there. Called a Fareed K2. I like the blade on it. I don't like the fact that it's tip down carry only. I do like the fact that it's a frame lock. But anyway, I got one of those from OK. So, well, yeah, I got one of them from OK right there, big boy. 4.25 inch edge and 4.54 inch blade. But what I decided I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to put a hole. I'm going to try to thread a hole right next to the lanyard hole to put the clip. So I'm going to drill and tap a hole between the lanyard. I'm going to put it like right there, or I might put it right here in the middle. I don't know. I might put it over to the side of the back screw. I'm going to try to yeah, I didn't think it was designed by Swish. Slice. Yeah, that's a big boy. And the only other knife I ordered was I got a PM2 for our buddy that's disappeared that I'm worried about, Paul. He's talked about how he's never had a Spyderco. So I ordered him a PM2 in purple, but he's disappeared. I don't know where he is. He hasn't been around for 4 or 5 days, and I've tried to get a hold of him, and I can't. So I'm kind of worried. But I grabbed him one of these versions right here. I thought if you're going to have a first Spyderco, it should probably be a PM2, and if you like purple, purple and blue, there you go. And I know those have great action. Yeah, I would mill out a little place for the clip, TC, to answer your question. So it wouldn't spin. Yep. I might could do, you know what I might could do is I might could use the lanyard hole somehow. I could attach a screw. I could mill out around the lanyard hole for the shape of the clip to fit in. And I could attach a screw from the other side to hold the clip in. Or I could put a little block of metal in there. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Oh yeah, Bo. They're definitely similar. I've got, if you want to see them, I'll show you. I've got real ones and fake ones. And the action on them is a lot better than real ones. Because they're all on bearings. So the whatchamacallits, the real Spydercos, a lot of them are on washers, but all the clones are on bearings. Here, let me show you the clones versus the real thing. I've got both. Let me find the right case. Hold on just a second. I put up the ones I wanted to keep because I'm going to be selling a lot of my clones. But here's a few that I wanted to keep. And ask TC about this one. So we got this one along like 2 months before anybody that ordered a real one came out. But the Sage, I'll show you a bunch of them. I got, hold on. Let me find my my titanium ones. Because I've got a real, I'll show you the, I've got a real PM2 and a PM3. Alright, here we go. Yeah, they're really close to the real thing. They do a great job, actually. Yeah, the real one, you still can't get it. Alright, so let me show you a few. Let me put these up. So, alright, so I've got the titanium versions of a bunch of them, including the Techno, the Military 2. One of my favorites is the Drunken. Here's a Mannix 2, and there's a little pair of 3. So let me show you my originals. Compare. So here's a real PM2, and this one's got pretty good action, but it's on washers, not bearings. But if you look here, they're pretty much, I can't, so I denippled this one, but I haven't denippled my stock one. But there's one of them. Hold on. And the action is great on these. So here's where's my other titanium? I swear I've got, oh, here it is. And here's the other one. You can see this one still has the nipple on it, but they're really, 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 really good. Clips are good. Lanyard hole's a little bigger on the real one, at least this model. The locks are good. Yeah, they're real close. And like I said, the action on these with the washers, I mean with the bearings, is sick. But the Shamans, they're really good. Like my here's my real Shaman. And here's one of the micarta ones. But they're really good too. And these Shaman, like the bearings make a huge difference. I've got that other one too, that one I bought not long ago, that multicolored one somewhere. I don't know where I put it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so this is the other one I got not long ago. But I mean, these are 20 bucks. Like, if you've never felt a Spyderco, you deserve to buy a $20 version of this Shaman. And I took the nipple off this one. Like, and the guy at OK will tell you the actual blade steel too. So these are 9CR. They're labeled, you know, S30V or, but he'll tell you the real blade steel. But I mean, even this Mannix has got just awesome action. And this is a Mannix 2 lightweight, and it feels great. Got the wire clip, and then I got the Sage 5 lightweight. Like, this is another one of my favorite little ones. Sick action on it. This military, full titanium military is cool too, but it's another one that it's only tip down carry. But this titanium military 2 is pretty cool. And the Drunken is great. Like, the Drunken is superb. Look at the milling on it. And that's real titanium. The Drunken's a super cool knife though. Look at that milling though. Fine milling. Real titanium. Real carbon fiber. Real great action. And then you got the Spidey Chef. Real titanium. I've got the, I don't know where I've got the Swish buoy or whatever. Here's the stovepipe. Full titanium. I like the stovepipe, and I also like the Techno 2. Techno 3, Techno 2, Techno something. Full titanium. Para 3, full titanium. Whoops, I keep flicking them wrong. But see, I mean, look at the action closing on that. Like, you can't, regular Spydercos just don't close like that. Yeah, Waylon, have you seen the blade swaps? Have you seen the Shadacious? The Audacious is an awesome knife. I haven't checked to see if you could swap these blades, but that would be cool. But let me show you a knife you probably haven't seen. It's called the Audacious. So check this out. So you can take a maybe he put an apostrophe. Yeah, here it is. So this is a shaman scales with a bodacious blade, and it makes one of the coolest looking knives ever. And these are real. This is a real knife, of course. So the guy that put it together, wow, he's got a big picture of it. Yeah, the guy that put it together, he tells all the what you have to do to put it together. So he used all right, he had to use the original shaman screws. The bodacious screws are too short for the contoured scales. He also couldn't get 4 screws to grab the backspacer. But he goes down through and he says, somebody asked him, what all, okay, so there's another post he's got about it. But he had to use the liners from one knife. He had to use one of the liners from one knife, one of the liners from another knife. Let me find his other post. All right. He tells about it in his other post about it. Let's see if I can find it really quick. Because it's pretty interesting what he had to do to get it to go together. It wasn't just as easy as popping the blade out of one and putting it in another, that's for sure. Well, that's a pretty knife. That Vanguard Continuum. Vanguard's got a couple of knives that I like. Trying to remember. Let me get down here. Well, he's got some bangers. Should be getting close. Man, that's another beautiful knife. I still got to get one of those. The integral version of the mini isotope. Alright, here it is. So, that's not the post. Oh my God, we really got to scroll back. Alright, I won't open it like that again. I'll open it right clicking on it. Alright, we're almost there. Alright. Here it is. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see where he says it. It's in one of the comments. Alright, it's not in that post. I cannot remember. I swear it was on one of the first posts about it. Well, I'm not seeing it, dang it. But anyway, he had to use the screws from the Shaman. He had to use one of the liners from the Bodacious, one of the liners from the Shaman. And he talks about why. And I guess it was, oh yeah, it was after he made it. That post up there was after a year, I guess. That's a cool looking Tucson I haven't seen. That's another cool one. This guy's a guy after my own heart. I mean, look at those knives. Like, that's definitely my color and pattern. Like, he likes the same exact stuff I do. It's got to be down here. I could have, oh, I know how I can find it. Duh. Liner. In his comments. Okay, here it is. You kind of have to mix and match. You can't just throw in the scales. Think I had to use one liner of each and use the Bodacious pivot and Shaman backspacer. So he used the Flatanium Shaman scales, the Bodacious blade, one of each liner, the Bodacious pivot, Shaman backspacer, and the Shaman screws. So I bought a Bodacious trying to do that mod, and I couldn't get them to fit together. The clones didn't work. Yeah, we've seen the antimatter. I don't like some of the stuff Arcane does with some of the holes in the blades and all that stuff. Waylon, yeah, it does look awesome, but it doesn't look anything close to the REK Reblade Shaman, which is one of my Grail knives. Like, I think it's one of the prettiest knives I've ever seen. But yeah, the REK Reblades of the Shaman. This knife right here, I mean, that makes that Bodacious look like trash. I will own one of those blades, but they're $700 for the blade. But I mean, come on, like, that is a beautiful knife. He added a front flipper, so it's a Shaman with a front flipper in that blade. I mean, look how awesome. So all you got to do is buy the scales, and then you send them to him, and he makes the blade to fit it. There's a micarta one. But that's a Shaman. That's what a Shaman should look like. And that one with that one right there is beautiful. Ed, you finally made it. I didn't think you were going to show up today. We're an hour and 19 minutes in. I think the link bladealchemy.hop2.org should work. Yeah. So if you want to join in, the link is it's just bladealchemy.hop2.org. If you don't want to hop on, you don't have to either. It's all good, Ed. But you're welcome to hop on that link if you want to, if you feel like it. Oh, I feel you about the going back to bed part. Yeah, I've got a few Spyderco clones. Luckily, I know which ones are real and which ones aren't. But the pair of 3 ones, I mean, other than the pattern being different, they're super good too. I put a deep carry clip on both, on my real one and the fake one. Oh, you're all good, Ed. Of course, my pair of 3 has got good action too. But it's one of those knives where I have to leave it a little loose. So it's got a tiny bit of blade play. Let me show you. That's what I was talking about. So Spyderco's, if I tighten this pivot up the way it's supposed to be, this is the action on it. Like literally like stiff as can be. Those washers, man, some of them are just, they do not like the washers. Like it is, I couldn't close that knife if I wanted to by shaking it. And that's just with the pivot. I mean, not even tight, just snugged up. So I have to like loosen it a little to even use this knife. And this is a real one. See, I loosened it some and it still won't close. If you've had some Spydercos, you know what I'm talking about. Some of the washer ones. So I have to make this one to where it's just a little blade wiggle. And that sucks because this one, no blade play at all, super tight, and it just drops. Because they put bearings on all theirs. Like you can watch. Like it doesn't take nothing. Did I show up for you? I don't know. Yeah? Is that a trick question? Yeah, that Gersh Blades guy is a lot cheaper too. But yeah, look at the action on that one compared to no blade play. And then my real one's got blade play and still has no action nowhere close to like that. So a lot of people will like the clones better. If you've never, this is the Tanto one that I did the black wash the blade. Super cool knife. Yeah, let's look at the Gersh Blades guy. He does all kinds of stuff, huh? I like his Shaman blades too. And they're a lot cheaper. They're not $700. That's a bodacious. See what he's got. Wow, there's an Anthem blade. Delica. There's a Shaman blade. Yeah, he does some crazy good work too. He's a lot cheaper. A lot cheaper. I might try to step up. I might get one of his first before I go all REK. But I just don't know which shaman blade I would like from him. I guess he can make different styles. Like, I think that's one of his standard ones. I think he makes one shaped like this too for the shaman. I was going to ask him, the only thing I don't want is his name, his billboarding. So I'm wondering if he'll do one without the billboarding. I doubt it. That might be the only reason I don't get one of his. It's because of that billboarding. I don't know. I don't see a single one without the billboarding, though. I might could deal with a stonewashed one like that. I would definitely have to get one of those over something else, but he puts his mark on all of them. I mean, I don't see a single one at all without it. Why didn't you say anything, Ed? Oh. Wait. Is your mic on? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
I'm echoing. Hold on. Talk now. No, I don't hear you. Oh, when I bring you into the OBS, I think I'll hear you. Hold on. Let me get you brought in. I have to mute the browser audio because the audio coming from the OBS is what I use, I think. Hold on. As long as you can hear me, we're good. Let's see if this is working. Yep, looks like it. I'm getting feedback from your YouTube, but I think I should be able to hear you now.
No, I have everything off. It should be good.
Huh. You don't have me playing? Why is my echo?
Echo.
Hold on.
Echo. Can you still hear me? I can hear you perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's doing the echo thing. Let me figure. It's not. I don't think it's on my end, but hold on. Now, can you hear me? Nope. Well, I won't be talking anyway. Yeah, everybody can hear my audio twice. It's weird. Let me see if I can get you full screen. Alright. For some reason, my audio.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you fine, but I'm echoing coming back.
That shouldn't be for me.
Let me see. Didn't you have to like hit the speaker button in the web browser to get it to stop one time?
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing I did before. I'm using the phone, and everything. So what I do is I turn off the volume on the computer. I disconnect my microphone on the computer, so nothing comes through that. It only goes through the phone.
Yeah, you sound perfect, but mine's echoing back. That's all right. You'll be talking. They can get over. Hold on. No, still doing it. Let me show the Discord that TC just did a blade swap. Let's see if I can find it. Does it work? TC? I mean, does it lock up good? Oh, the detent doesn't match up. Y'all can hear Ed if he talks.
Well, I can't talk if you're talking.
They said they couldn't hear you, but I think they can.
Oh, they can't hear me?
No, they should be able to.
You can hear me?
They can hear you too. You're coming through.
Okay. Well, I don't know because I'm only listening to you.
Give me a 5x5 if y'all can hear Ed.
Oh, yeah, they said they can hear me. PC said he can hear me. Oh, no, he can't hear. He said he can't hear.
Yeah, I had you muted for a second, but...
Hey, you know, I keep forgetting. You got to tell me, what the hell am I supposed to do with this thing?
Oh, I don't know, but...
You want me to send it to somebody? I will. I don't care.
let me try to boost your audio. Your audio's down a little.
Nice sharp edge.
Oh, did you sharpen it?
Oh, hell yeah. No blade play. Yeah, I took care of it, man.
I don't know what you can do with it. I can turn myself down. I don't know why I'm getting that echo. It's the first time this has happened.
You want me to go off and go back on, or is it on your end?
Are you talking through your speakerphone, or do you have earbuds in?
I'm just talking through the phone, but I can put headphones in if you want, if that'll work.
I think that's what you did last time. I think it's coming out of your phone back into the microphone or something.
It can't. The only time it does that is if I leave the computer mic on.
Well, if you're talking on speakerphone, it can.
The phone doesn't work like that. How's that?
Yep, that fixed it. So that had to be what it was.
Yeah, but see now I get feedback back to me. I don't know why.
I think you have to hit the web browser X on the microphone.
Give me a second.
I mean, on the speaker in the web browser on your phone.
Yeah, give me a second.
That fixed the audio for both of us.
How's that?
It's perfect.
Oh, good. So it was on my end. My apologies.
Yeah. No, it's all good.
Don't beat me up.
Good morning, JD. The sound is right now, right, guys?
Can you hear me?
Yep. Waylon said you're good now.
Can you hear me calling? I'm playing with my.
Oh, you got us on a slide?
Yeah, I got my slider rail. I wanted to play with it today.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
I never use something.
Thank you, TC.
My rat.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't on my end because I knew something hadn't been different. Like,
does that make you guys seasick if I do that?
a little bit. So show them that cheap knife again that I sent you.
That's not cheap, man. That thing's got to be worth at least $500.
500.
Well, 500 something, 500 pennies, 500 pesos. I don't know.
Did you put a clip on it?
Tac Force, yeah. Nice one too.
Heck yeah. Where did that come from? Oh yeah, I found it at the hotel. That's what it was.
I tuned it up. It's got no blade play. It's got a very sharp edge on it.
Is it assisted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's the best
don't,
knife we've seen so far today.
I don't remember, but I think it does have a detent. But I don't remember if it could be de-assisted. I'd have to try it again. Let's see. Oh, well, not super sharp, but it's a lot sharper than it was.
What do you got new in?
Well, I got a give me a second.
Oh yeah. Got an edge. It didn't have nothing.
It'll cut. Yeah, it used to be I could put it on my arm and not cut anything. So I got a petrified fish tenna the other day, which is really nice. 2 seconds. Got one of them kind of front flippers that looks like a katsu, which is really cool. I am a little disappointed it doesn't have another deployment method, but the front flipper works pretty good. So
yeah, what's that one called again?
Tenna, T-E-N-A, petrified fish.
Yeah, you like your petrified fish, don't you?
Oh, I got a bunch of them.
I think you mentioned
they make good blades.
Yeah.
I've got
I like them too.
Beluga, the mini beluga, the loco, the scholar, petrified fish.
Do you have one of those buntas that I've got?
No. The loco, I don't know where I put it. Unless I sold it to somebody. Which I don't think they did. I don't know where the hell I put it. Beluga, mini beluga, scholar, the tenna. I know I have a loco somewhere.
I've got a button lock one I got not long ago too. I can't remember what it is.
I'm confused why I don't have it with the other one. So I moved it.
What is that one?
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
I bought a blue button lock one. Heck, I don't know.
And then I got this OKC Carter.
Yeah, what'd you think about those bearings?
Oh, I've dealt with loose bearings before. It's no big deal.
Yeah, I saw you had a bunch of grease or something.
Yeah, it was really gritty, really gritty. So I did a tear down. I pulled the bearings. I washed them. I haven't put them back in yet. It's on washers right now. When I get the time, I'll put them back in. But I've dealt with knives like that before. I actually forgot there were loose bearings in here. So luckily, when I took it apart, I had it stable. Otherwise, they greased the hell out of it, so they probably wouldn't have jumped out. But
mine went everywhere. Mine was dry. Like I was like, what the hell?
You know what surprised me was everything is titanium. The hardware, the scales, the clip, the stop pin, the reference pin, everything. The barrels, everything's titanium. The only thing that's not titanium is the blade and the pivot.
Yeah, I put bearings in mine.
Which ones did you use?
Just some little cheap ones I got from AliExpress. I think I used the smallest ones possible. The plastic black ones. They're like 1.2 millimeters thick.
So you put bearings in that aren't in the race that's on the blade?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes you can do that. It depends on how much space they give you.
Yeah, I had to use the thinnest ones I got. They're 1.2 instead of the 1.58 is what most of them are, like the width. But these are 1.2, the same as washers, like basically.
Trying to think of what else is new since the last time I was on. Maybe the 6-leaf.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but
yeah, I hadn't seen that one. I don't think, or no.
SL30. SL30 Hero, I think.
This is the I figured out which petrified fish I was talking about. It's the trilobite.
Oh, yeah, I don't have that one.
I don't know. It's a weird. I don't know why I bought it actually. I think it's because of the price, maybe, but because I love petrified fish and I wanted to try a different one, but it's a weird. It's a warrant. I mean, it's a whatever.
Yeah, that's one of those
Tanto.
companies that you see the price and you think, oh, they'll be okay, and it's a lot better than okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and especially like Asher's using them instead of Kunwu, like, you know, they can't be all that bad. This is the one on screen that I got. It's that it's got the reverse Tanto and the button lock. Can you see it in the phone window? Oh, you're not by it, but
Oh, yeah, I see it. Well, I got the screen on the computer still.
yeah, that's the one. And then I've got an older petrified fish one, the black and white striped one. Does it have a name?
That one kind of looks like a Spiro a little bit.
Yeah, this one's called the PF. Heck, I don't know. PF8, PF8 818.
The PF chain.
Yeah, the PF chain. This is this is the only other one I've got right here coming up. Yeah, it's I've got like 4 petrified fish, I think, but I like them. I just haven't bought enough.
Yeah, I think I've got an FSD coming from AliExpress. I don't know when. But no, I'm really baffled where that loco is. Why it wouldn't be on the top shelf here. It's a problem with having 6 million knives.
Yeah.
That's gonna bug me until I find it too. Oh, there it is.
You been working on any cool lanyards?
I'm always working on lanyards. I just made one yesterday for that Carter. I've always got. Whoop! Uh-oh, earthquake. No, I did it. Yeah, see, this is the loco.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, it's a big one too. It's got a good size to it.
Yeah.
And you can finger flick it off the blade.
As long as you're not greasy.
Yeah.
That one sounds good too. Is that one still available or is it an old one?
No, it should still be. I haven't seen very many petrified fish that they discontinued.
And it's just LOCO, like loco, like crazy?
Yeah. I don't know what the number is.
The PF number?
Just do petrified fish loco.
It's not. When I type loco knife.
B02?
B02.
B02. They got B02 on the blade.
Loco. PFB02, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still, wow. I got 7 models of it for $34.99 on Amazon.
Yeah, and that one is super cheap.
I'm gonna have to grab one of those.
It's a really good user. You would think with the size you'd be restricted by some of the stuff you can do, but you know, as big as it is, like if I put it next to a Goliath, like the Goliath is, you know, that's a big knife. It's not really that much smaller. It's like an inch smaller. So size-wise in your hand, it's kind of big, but it works very well. It's a very good user.
Yeah, it says it's got a 3.7-inch blade, so that's pretty big. Here's the, I'm going to pop up real quick the different versions on the screen. They got a black on black. They got a blue on black. They got a blue on silver. The gray on black, gray on silver, green on black, and green on silver. So I got 7 There's only one they're not off. Oh yeah, the black. They only offer it with the black blade. Looks like. I like the. You got the. Yours was the blue one, right?
Blue or gray? I think they call it blue, but it's
it's gray.
Not really. Yeah.
Yeah. No, they have a gray one and a blue one.
Little 3D printed face hugger.
Oh, that's cool.
Got this from one of the guys that's usually on Zach's. Daddest Outlaw. He's the one that made it. It's pretty cool. I love Alien, so anything Alien.
Yeah, we were looking at. I was looking at some Reich knives earlier, and he's got that Alien knife. That's super cool.
Yeah, I need some coffee.
PFP 13. What is the PFP 13? Pete wants a PFP 13. Oh, it's a Viper. That's a super cool looking petrified fish.
They've got a lot of good looking knives. And
wow.
They're cheap. They're always cheap.
Yeah, check this one out. If you can see the screen.
Yeah, I can see it. I got it on.
It'll take 30 seconds or something, but
I got you.
Yeah, that's
right there.
That's a super cool looking knife. I like the twill. Wow, 3.5 inch K110.
Oh, that is nice.
And the regular version, the gray, it's got K110 too. It's just $52. Good call, Pete. That's a cool looking knife. I'm gonna have to add that to the cart. All right, coming back to you, Ed.
Welcome back. I don't think I have anything else new. Well, yeah, I do. This technically doesn't count, but this is one of those whim buys that you couldn't resist.
What the heck? What does that say? Why's it got 20 numbers on it?
This is a cheap thing I found on Amazon. Somebody was showing one off in a video, and I thought, oh crap, that looks cool.
Is it
buckshot?
Is it stainless steel? I mean, is it steel?
Oh, it's all, yeah, it's horseshit. It's cool, and I put a fucking crazy edge on it, but
show me those. Was that a second row of numbers under that one row of numbers?
It says PBK 234SW, which is the model, I would assume.
Stonewash, yeah.
Then it says 3CR13 steel. Then it says USA design. Then it says crafted in China.
Show that again on screen. That was something else. Stacy said she's seen one on Amazon.
Yeah, they're just one of those random crap knives you find all over the place.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. Man, that's a good cleaver. Like you could cut bone with that. Oh, what about, doesn't it look like one of your other ones that no, it's not a barber, something with a B. One of your biggest knives with the cleaver blade like that? You showed it before.
Well, the rad.
Yeah, not the rad cleaver. I got one of those. The other one. On the day that I was asking about your biggest knives, you have that one it's a clone of something.
The Reese Wyland, the fatty slash.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking about. I don't guess it looks like it though, does it?
No, but still, I mean, that's.
Yeah, what is that again? The fat, yeah, that one. That's the craziest flipper. Like, and what's that one called again?
This Fatty Slash. If you
Fatty?
Google, yeah, Fatty, Fatty. If you Google Reese Weiland, Weiland,
Yeah, I
and
found
look
it.
at what's on Arizona Customs, because that's where you're going to find most of the models. He makes like ridiculous size. He's got a Fatty Slash that I don't remember what he calls it, but it's got a longer blade on it. That thing is so sweet.
Yeah, he sold them on Slice.com, on Cut FJ, Cut Fine Jewelers. You know that site?
Yeah. I know the site.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty wild. But he has like a special edition one that he made with a longer blade or something. You said?
Yeah, it's listed. It should still be on Arizona Custom Knives. It's sold out. Those his knives sell out just ridiculously fast.
Yeah. Let me see. Fatty Slash. So somebody made a clone of it, huh? Oh, Sammy Ear made it. The Migron guy made that one.
SMKE, which
Oh.
is Hong Kong Knives, Samir.
Samir,
they're all the same.
Samir is Migron, but
Yeah, it's the same. They're the same. I think Samir was the parent company, and then everybody that came after that, Hong Kong Knives, SMKE, that's the next brands. But
Hey,
SMKE,
Pete.
they're gone.
yeah. Hey Pete, if you're still around, that guy responded about that PM2 warning. One of the guys did. He asked me how much I was thinking, and I don't remember how much he paid for it. But let me see if I can find it. Here it is. I don't want to offer him. Oh, here it is. He paid. He's the one that got that one for $250 with the titanium scales. Here, I'll show you on screen real quick. It's this one that we looked at, the good one for $250 with the AWT, I guess, scales on it. Yeah, it's that one. But he said it depends how much. Here's what he said. He said depends how much were you thinking. So that's all on you. I'll shoot him an offer if you want it, but it's kind of pricey. Yeah, Ed, I want a lanyard. How much would you charge me? So if I buy the stuff and send it to you, do you have paracord?
I do. I have limited colors. I've been running out, and I haven't replenished my supply yet. Depends on what color you want.
All right, but if I buy the little beads and stuff, and even if you'll put it together for me.
Yeah.
What are you gonna charge me?
Probably 6 million nothings.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know because somebody else had asked, and I wondered if you did that on commission or sold them or.
Oh, and that's the thing. I make so many of them. Like right now, besides what's on these knives, and there's over 300 knives here. I've probably got about 80 to 100 more in organizers and boxes and stuff. You
ought to set up an Etsy page and sell them.
Nah, most of the time I just give them away. I'm not. It started out as me making keychains and bracelets and stuff just for ADD, because it helps with ADD. And I just started putting them on knives for the hell of it, and just got obsessed with it. I don't really care about making money.
Yeah.
Most of the time, if I sell a knife and somebody wants the lanyard that's on the knife, I might up the price like $20-$30, but the ones that I've sold, the more premium ones, you know, bigger beads or a lot of beads or whatever, usually between 30 to 50. But I'm come on, dude. You don't even ask me to charge you. That's ridiculous. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Because I found some cool on that page, on that Amazon page for that place. I found some cool beads.
If you're willing to wait, look on AliExpress, because you're gonna pay like $1 for the beads. They're super cheap. Like
Well, I couldn't find a good store that had the same variety as that guy on Amazon did.
Well, I can send you links, dude. Believe me, there's 2 stores that they got like fucking like 9 pages of beads.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So they have the same ones as that one. I'm trying to think of the name of that. What's the name of the Amazon store?
Oh, well, Flame Duke.
Yeah, Flame Duke.
Most of his you're gonna find on AliExpress, and they're 99 cents, $1, whatever. But I've got, you know, these in here. I've got a box on the floor that's got tons of pre-made ones. I'm making
They had
all the time.
I like that Anubis head. Do you have that? Do you have one with the Anubis? I like the gorilla with the headphones on too.
Okay, so I'm not making you think I just made it now. It's in the organizer. It's been in there for a while.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what it looks like on a bead.
And then
do you have that gorilla with the headphones?
I do. I think it's on a knife. I think that's. Yeah, you know what? Give me a second. I can find it. That's the. I think he's got. That's the one that he's got like the anti-aircraft helmet on that they used to wear in like World War II.
Yeah, I think so. He's got the square headphones.
Yeah. Give me a second. I'm gonna move you guys out of the way here.
Here, I'm gonna show it on screen really quick.
Pretty sure that one is on something I just carried the other day.
I want to see what it looks like on a knife, because here's what it looks like on the screen. It's pretty wild looking.
Oh, you're not showing it. You still got me under.
No, I'm showing it. It just takes 30 seconds.
Oh. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't have that one. But
You
I got
don't have
this
that
guy.
one? Hold on. I can't see you. All right.
Little,
Oh, the steampunk aviator.
Yeah. And I like I said, I have I just carried that the other day. What the heck is that? It's a gorilla, and he's got like one of them leather helmet type of things that they used to wear.
In a gas mask?
I don't think it's a gas mask, but I think his face. You can see his face.
Here's one.
It's gonna kill me now.
It's not this one. I guess that's a skull. That's not a gorilla, huh?
I just carried it the other day too. Oh crap!
That's the one. I'm looking through
that's
the flame.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. No, I'm not gonna find it.
I'm looking through Flame Duke to try to see the one you're talking about. There's the one you just showed. I just saw the one that you just showed. aviator guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
I
he's
like-
got that.
I like the God of War one too. Do you have one of those?
Oh, the Kratos one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple of those.
Yeah, he makes a couple of different models, I think.
Yeah, like I say, get on AliExpress. I'll send you the links on the Discord
All
for
right.
the two that I usually get stuff from. They got just everything. They've got everything.
Yeah, I figured. I went looking for them, and I tried to do a reverse image search, but I didn't search very long. Like, I didn't spend a bunch of time.
Yeah, I just carried a knife that had the gorilla that I'm talking about. Flame Blue, I'm pretty sure they still have it. So if you look at his stuff, I'm sure you'll find it. But I can't.
I'm
remember what
looking.
day.
I don't see it, but
Oh man, that's another problem of having 85 bajillion beads.
wow. Ooh, that's a weird one.
Unless it's on the tough. Which I
That looks
couldn't
like
do.
a. Where is this guy from? Is this from like Harry Potter or something? Look at your screen now. There's. It's like a troll or something. Like. I don't know what that guy is.
Yeah, I don't see it yet.
You
Oh,
look on
I've got
your-
one of those too.
What is that? It's just a
It's just like a
ghoul,
troll,
like a.
like a goblin type of thing. I don't think it's from anything in particular.
I thought it might have been like a Harry Potter character or something.
I mean, that's probably where the idea came from. Crap, I'll never find it. I don't remember what I carried the other day that's got it.
Oh, I love that movie, The Professional. Leon.
Oh, yep, that's a good movie.
She has
That's
a.
good movie.
She said Stacy's got a Leon bead.
Yeah, they make that too. I don't remember. I don't think Flame Duke has that one.
Huh.
Might. But you can find it on AliExpress. Yeah, I don't know what the gorilla one I'm talking about. I can find it online.
Oh wow, it looks little. That's pretty cool though. Check it out. I got it on screen now. It's I think that's the one she's talking about.
The Leon one, yeah. That one's cool.
It looks like he's got they got two different colors. Or maybe it's just double color, yeah. It was on Etsy.
Yeah. So yeah, that so Ivy Craftsman on Etsy, she's got a ton of good stuff. But like I say,
Yep.
most of them you can find on AliExpress cheaper.
Oh,
But
here's the one I think you're talking about. Is it a brass copper grunt gorilla head with a cigar?
No, it's not the one. It's not the one with the helmet. He's got like that goofy, like leather, like
Like aviator's helmet.
yeah. But it's the like the leather one. It's got the flaps for the ears.
Yeah, the ear flaps, yeah.
I don't remember what the hell they call them,
Man,
and I'll never find it.
they're called yeah, like a not a doughboy, but a fly they call it like a something
Yeah, I don't remember.
flyboy
I'm lucky I can remember my name half the time.
aviator hat.
But I've got so many beads. I've had so many beads come in and out of my hands that I can never remember half of them.
It's called a bomber hat or a flying helmet.
Yeah. I just carried it too. And that's the thing. I can usually remember like what knife has what bead, but this one, because I've swapped it on some knives a couple of different times. Not that one. I'm not gonna bother. If I find it, I'll post a picture of it on the Discord.
Oh, it's all good. I'm over here researching aviator helmets now. See, I had
You're lucky
what
you don't-
question?
You're not like rabbit hole of beads. That'll suck in like 4 hours of time.
Yeah. That lime green name badge does not look good in the corner.
There's a bunch of Hellboy ones, but this one I think is my favorite because he's got his horns on.
Oops, sorry about that noise.
This one's
Oh yeah. I wish it was bigger.
There, you know, that's the thing. Even the Predator one, as big as this one seems, it really, once you get used to them, the size doesn't really, big or small, it doesn't really do anything.
That's what she said.
Nah, she never said that.
No,
she's
definitely a size queen.
Well, anyone that I'm with, they don't have a choice.
No bigger than a beer bottle, huh?
Well, I let the women speak for me. I don't brag like that. I'm not a bragger. Oh God, that's gonna kill me. I'm gonna forget about that stupid thing. I'm gonna look for it all day.
Have you shot any cool new photos recently, or?
No. I shot a couple of the Carter, but that's it. I've been kind of in a weird funk lately. I haven't been doing much of anything. Trying to get shit straightened out with my license and get a car. And now I figured out I didn't pass the vision test, so now I gotta beat up on my retinal doctor and tell him what the hell.
All you gotta do is go get a note from your eye doctor.
Here's the little troll dude.
Yep, that's him. Is it not like that where you're at, where you can just go get a note from your eye doctor to get your license?
I'm just in the beginning phases of researching everything. Because I'm sure there's probably some kind of accommodation.
Yeah, because I fail the eye test every time just by a little bit, but all you got to do is go to your optometrist and get a note that says that you can see good enough to drive, and you take it back down there, and they'll give you your license.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out everything. Illinois is screwed up for stuff like that.
And it's not like I'm blind. It's just like that very bottom line, like one of the letters I can't see every time, you know?
And, you know, they say the test is designed so that they know you can see like 20 feet, which I can see perfectly. But my right eye is pretty much almost dead, so not being able to see out of that side, I'm not sure. Like I say, I just found out, you know, like a week ago, and I'm still in the...
Yeah, those things are stereo. Yeah, they're stereoscopic, so you can't like close one eye and cheat like.
Yeah, you can't do periphery and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. That's okay. The Illinois state sucks. They're just everything that they can do to grill you, they'll do it.
One time when I was younger, I went through and I just memorized the line that the person in front of me said and then repeated it back.
Yeah, and that's the thing. The test for Illinois, it's online. So if I find it, I could probably memorize it.
Yeah, I heard them say what the bottom line was, and I just memorized it and said it. I couldn't see it for shit. Trying to think what else I want to see that you got. Hey, which Kunwus do you have? Do you have a compadre?
No, I have Padre, Django XL, Django.
Yeah, I want to see a compadre in hand. Because I've got the Padre XL. I've got the Django XL and the Pulsar XL. But I want to see a compadre. Fred just said hello.
There's I want the Gringo. I want the Fred the Lug. Freddy Spaghetti Luggernuts. What's up, my man? I want the Excalibur, but, you know, fat lot of chance getting one.
Yeah.
In the secondary. Probably going to be $1 million on the secondary.
Yeah, I want one too. Now that he's fixed the clip on it.
I wasn't really impressed too much by it when it came out, but one of the guys came over and he had one, so I got to have it in hand, and it's pretty good. It's really nice. Even though it doesn't really look very much MC inspired, it looks like a Kunwu, but still, it's a nice knife.
Right.
But, find one on the secondary, you're going to wind up probably paying retail or more for it. People are insane.
Yeah. I'm not even sure. I hadn't even looked one up.
I mean, I looked, but, it's like I say, that you got to make sure you got money in your pocket to do it, because it's going to be pricey no matter how you get it.
Yeah, what was I going to say? 12 days ago, somebody saw one for $345.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
It's the Stonewall. It's this one on screen right now.
Yeah, I want the Stonewash. Kunwu, their Stonewash is so awesome.
Yeah, this one right here sold for $345.
I still got this one for you. The Becketing Beast.
Hold on, I can't. I'm looking at this Excalibur dude sold for $345. Hold on, let me switch back to you. I can't see you. Oh yeah. Do you want to sell it?
I don't know. What do you want to give me for it? The only thing wrong with it, it's got a black screw in the clip because the screw that was in there was jacked up.
Huh? I don't know. We'll talk about.
Yeah, I mean, I'll sell anything.
Yeah.
I'm at the point now where I got too many knives and I'm sick of them. I had enough.
Yeah.
All the time I keep buying more. You only need one. The rest of them are all just a waste of money. It's a waste of money and a waste of time.
Yeah, I've got to get rid of some. I don't know. I keep buying. I've got a bunch that I've got to drop some prices too. I've got some still posted on Knife Swap that I just hadn't gone back and dropped the price.
Yep.
Because there's some knives that just people don't want. Like, I mean, they're not like looking for them. Like, you just have to find the right person.
Yeah, I know. Our market is horrible because anytime somebody wants a knife, they find something that's new. There's way too many companies and way too many new knives now. The market is just ridiculously dead.
Yeah. Fred's asking how you're feeling.
I'm all right.
More mental than physical at this point.
No, it's just I've always got something going on. This morning I wasn't feeling good. I was up at 7 and just my head was messed up. So I laid back down, think I'll take a sleep for another hour or so and then get on and jump on here. Well, I'm woken up at like 10:30 or whatever time I woke up.
Right.
But I'm all right. I'm used to pain. Not I'll suck down about 45 Tylenols and then I'll be all right for about 10 minutes.
Is your tailbone still hurting?
No, it's actually feeling pretty good lately. Not as bad as it was.
Yeah, man, I fell in the snow. I fell in the snow one time going out to the mailbox, man, and landed right on my tailbone, and that was the worst bruise. I don't know, that was terrible. It was terrible pain.
And that's the thing. I spent, over half my life in martial arts, so I've had so many broken bones and sprains and everything. The tailbone, that's like the worst spot. Because it's not just that you can't sit down; it's when you're sitting down and you're like bending to get up off the chair. It hurts like that. You go to lay down in certain positions, it hurts like that. Just no matter what you do, it's just pain all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah. It was the third worst pain for me, but behind back, like when I throw my back out, or tooth pain, and then the third is that dang tailbone bruise.
Yeah, teeth never bothered me. Any other breaks or anything like that never bothered me. The only thing that was probably like the worst pain for me was my back. But once I got the teeter chair and the purple mattress, I haven't had a single problem with my back. That teeter, the inversion chair, I don't give a shit.
I almost bought one of those.
$1,000.
So at a yard sale yesterday morning, I almost bought one of those. It wasn't a Teeter brand, but it was a nice brand, and it was like heated. So it had a heated part too on the back of it. It was a nice one, and they only wanted $50. And I thought about you, and I thought I should have bought it probably.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Any pain I've ever had in my entire life doesn't mean jack shit. The pain in my back was so bad that twice I couldn't walk. It was so bad I couldn't walk.
Oh yeah,
one time I
get like that once a year. Like
yeah, and it was the craziest thing. And I was in my office, and I was getting ready for work, and I had time, so I said, I'll lay on the couch and watch TV for a half hour. I couldn't get off the couch. I had to text my wife in the bedroom, "Hey, you got to come and pick me up." And that was the worst thing ever. But that,
my back goes out like once a year. Like I'll do something totally weird, like reach for a remote the wrong way, and like all of a sudden my back goes out, and I have to crawl for like 3 days. Like I can't walk for like two or 3 days. Like it's crazy.
Then, like I say, once I started using the teeter, and this one at the time it was like $700. I got it on Woot for like $250, and if I would have known it would have done so much good for my back, I would have paid $1,000 for it. Honest, it's the single best thing I think I've ever bought in my life.
Well, if I see another one at a yard sale, I'm gonna grab one. But this one was nice, man. It had like it had a heated like a heat pad on the back of it, and it had the little cuffs, where you can lock your feet in. It had all, It was. I can't remember what brand it was, but it was a nice one.
As long as it's adjustable for your height and weight, it you lay on it twice, and you'll be like, why haven't I never bought one of these before?
Yeah, you have to get it. You have to get it set right, or you'll get stuck.
So the teeter, and I'm sure probably other ones, the leg has an adjustment up and down for how tall you are, and then the chair itself, where the pivot is, it has positions for a certain range of weight. So if you're whatever to 150 or 150 to 350 or whatever, you lock them into that position. So when you're using it, you don't get stuck. And it's super easy. Once you have it set, you just stick your hands up in the air, and it just floats you upside down. When you're ready to go, you just pick yourself up, and it floats you back up. And once it's set right, it's the greatest thing. Once you got it going for you for your body weight and your height, it's the most brainless thing to do. And that's like I say, if I would have known, I would have bought one. I would have paid $1,000 for it. I wouldn't care how much it cost if I would have known it was going to be that effective.
Yeah. Well.
All right. Why don't they have a search on here?
On what?
I was just looking on Woot to see if they had any currently. They don't have a search.
Oh, the teeters?
Yeah, that's weird.
Pete said he's got one he would send me, but the shipping would be crazy.
Yeah, they're like half assembled, half not. You got to put it together. But the size of the box it's huge. It's ridiculous. And they're like a real teeter. They are pretty pricey for the premium ones.
I'll find one at a garage sale before the summer's over.
I mean, look on Amazon. They got to be, the basic models got to be $200-300, $400, something like that. I'm telling you, dude, it's worth it, dude. $700, $800, $900, I would pay it. Here's a heater right here. Looks like it's got a heated back. $289 on Amazon.
Here's one. Yeah, the big version is $500 on Amazon, and then they got a $260 one. I don't remember who made the one I saw, but it was some brand I'd heard of. I can't remember. It was like, I don't know.
Like teeter that are kind of popular. I don't know. I don't remember what their names are.
Innova. This one on screen's not
Innova.
bad. Yeah, Innova.
Innova is one.
Yeah, the one I got on screen is it's got a heated remote control, and it's $207. It says it's got heat and massage. Wow. Oh yeah, there's the little things you're talking about, the weight things. 6 position pin system.
Yeah, and the one that I have, it has a lumbar thing that you can put in it in different positions. It's got little pressure point nubs that you can put into different positions. It's got all kinds of stuff to it.
Yeah, this is pretty wild looking for $200. Not bad. Well, we're almost at 2.5 hours. My voice is kind of shooting. So I think I'm going to try to wind it up.
We got to get some coffee or something.
Well, all right, man. I appreciate you hopping on this morning.
Oh, anytime. I wish I had more new knives to show you, but I've been keeping my promise of not buying knives lately.
Yeah, I feel you.
Car situation, so.
Yeah. Well, it's still good to see them regardless whether they're new or not, so it's all good.
Just
people love seeing your spread.
Just stare at them. For me, I can just look over there and look at them, and that's more than enough. Like I'm at this point now. I'm getting kind of sick of it, to be honest. I got too many obsessions, and I got to free up my mental space.
Yeah, I need to get me a place to lay them out like that because it is nice to be able to look at them.
That's just a 48-inch shelf that I put on top of a little bookshelf, and the shelves that I made. The pull-out shelves are really easy to make. Just go to Menards or whatever and buy some like 24 or 36-inch melamine shelves, and just screw the drawer sliders to the sides. Super easy.
Yeah. Well, all right, man. I'll see you in the chat, and I'm gonna wind this thing up.
Yeah, I'll be around.
All right.
I'm not.
Appreciate it. All right, later. All right, later. All right. Well, all right, guys. Y'all can thank Ed for hopping on. If any of y'all want to hop on sometime, that'd be super fine with me. I really like that petrified fish. I added it to the cart, Pete. Yeah, that knife is super nice. I think I might get the gray one. I think if I'm gonna get, I don't want to spend the $87 for that one, but that one is nice. I should get that one just because I would spend that on an Asher. So why wouldn't I spend it on a petrified fish? Like Asher's using them as the OEM. So why, if I would pay $135 for the twill carbon fiber Asher, why wouldn't I pay $87 for the petrified fish? Like, that doesn't make no sense. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get the carbon fiber one. I bought some of these. These are made just to go in the Dremel, and I thought it'd be good to have because the little yellow thing is more lightweight for polishing, and they come with this cool little part that flexes in the middle, so as you're pushing down, that middle part kind of flexes and lets you get a buffer, as it says, a buffer between the buffer. But I bought a pack of those too. They should be delivered today. But like I said, I can't wait to try out Entropic Anno with the fully polished mirror polished titanium, because that's a lot shinier than I got it before, and I'm not even done yet. But I can't imagine how good the Lightning Anno will go over top of that. And with that mirror polished blade and the Lightning Anno, it should look good on this knife, and then I'll sell it. I need to put up my spider codes, I guess. Whoops. I don't know what just happened there, but something hit the keyboard and changed the source. Yeah, that Lightning Anno should look really good with that shiny to begin with. Because like I said, I've shown what I got with just doing it. I mean, I tried to get it pretty slick, but let me see if I can. I don't remember how far long ago. Oh, I know. Here. So, so this is the one. Let me set it to the modding channel. Yeah, this was the first one I did. I mean, the second one I did. So if I got it looking that good with without shining it up, I can't imagine how good it's going to look after I get it mirror polished before I do it. Oh, Edgar's is not still on the screen, so get that turned off. But yeah, that was the second one I'd ever done. The first one I ever did was this one. Right here. This is the first one I ever did. This is the one I told you was a good practice knife. And then here's the other side of it. And I just sanded that one with sandpaper. I didn't get it close to mirror polish, so I should be able to get something that looks like a Tucson or something if I get it good and mirror polished. So that'll be cool. Anyway, guys, my voice is wearing out. I appreciate y'all being here today. We will do it again tomorrow. Tomorrow is the start of the week. Actually, today is the start of the week, but tomorrow actually feels like the start of the week for a lot of people. Hope y'all have... 4th of July is a week from this coming Friday. We'll have to do something special. I don't know what episode number 200 will be, but 183 is a kind of important episode because that is the time when we cross over the 1 year mark. I mean the half year mark. 365 days in a year, so 182 and a half will be the halfway point. So we're not too far away from that. Scott, you have a great day, sir. Appreciate y'all coming in. Wouldn't be what it is without all y'all. Just me talking to myself, which is no good. Somebody just popped up on Discord. I didn't record it, Death Blossom. It was before I had a channel, so I didn't think to record it, the Lightning Anno. But I do have an episode where I did Lightning Anno, and I just linked it for a guy today because he asked in the Reddit. Here, I'll bring that up really quick before we go. He asked me, because I don't remember which episode it was, but I did a clip on video for everybody to see. Let me see where that... All right, here it is. So it's episode, copy link address, Firefox, paste, enter. So it's this episode right here, episode 035, starting at 44 minutes in. So let me put some pieces and knives other places here. So I got probably not a good idea. So all I did, so this is another case where I just sanded the clip. So you can see I just used sandpaper to move. Hold on. Little piece of titanium rod that I hold stuff with as I'm heating it. So there's a... Alright, so we got that shined up pretty good. As much as I'm going to do for this video. I'll rinse it off a little bit. Put this sandpaper to the side. Grab a dirty towel. Or not dirty towel. Wipe it off a little bit. Put this water up. Alright, get that out of the way. Then I'm going to begin to move some of this stuff out of the way like Nick suggested. Because I've got to get my clip here. So I'll go through and show how to do it here. And then I show how to do it with the torch. Too far. How to drop it in there. And then the next day I posted lightning. This is the clip that I lightning annoed the day before. And it's not nearly as shiny as I'm hoping the new ones will be. And I didn't heat that one up very long. I just left it blue. But Bob Ross. But anyway, episode 35 shows you if you want to go back and look at it. Oh my God. Crazy noise. Bob Ross. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your Sunday. See y'all tomorrow morning. And if you need me, you know how to get a hold of me. Waylon, Scott, Pete, Ed, John, Fred, Stacy. Anybody that was here earlier talking, appreciate y'all. TC, JD, Bo, Tube Surfer, we even had Slightly Candid, appreciate you. Lone Star, Knives Are Life, appreciate you always being here, supporting me. Nick, we actually had Nick Martino at the beginning. Ground Fog. Yeah, Nick Martino messed up and used his real name in the chat for a little while. Instead of an alias. So, yeah, appreciate y'all. Love you. See you tomorrow.